energía del rookie, la calma del old school. Muchos vienen y hablan cool, pero les tiembla la mano. Son carne de sactina full, se les...
Be able to get the season to start.
Your top story in season 3 that you're looking most forward to?
Well, I mean, I'd be crazy if I didn't talk about Chalk. You know, the first legend in the park. Certainly, I watched his journey. This is just another step to it, right? Someone that was maybe skeptical about the NBA 2K.
It's NBA basketball on 2K Sports. We're glad you could join us on this exciting Friday night matchup. Our broadcast team tonight, on one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. And on the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see the Houston Rockets and the Chicago Bulls. So the Rockets win the tip. A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. Olajuwon is out there with Thorpe. Then there's Maxwell. Then there's Ori. And it's Smith in at the 1. Longley grabs the miss. Here's Jordan, tipped away. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. The floater, and that's 2 points on the layup. Jordan's got the first points up on the board tonight here for the Bulls. Here's Houston now. Smith outside. Pass to Ori. Here's Maxwell, guarded by Pippen. Olajuwon against Longley. Pass to Maxwell from downtown, drains it from beyond the arc.
Good look there as well. And this is what Hakeem's worked on. Pay too much attention to him, and he'll burn you with a nice find.
Harper against Smith. Outside, Rodman. Here's Jordan. The kick out to Harper. From deep three-point range, Thorpe on the glass grabs the board.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Outside Jordan. Banked in off the glass.
And what you like there, Jordan never looks like he's rushing. Makes quick, solid decisions.
Rodman against Smith. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Jordan. He's off on that one. And the Rockets take it the other way. Smith surveying the D. Houston moving it around. Here's Thorpe. Clock at 6. Smith the pass to Thorpe. Shoots over Harper. Offensive rebound.
Such a graceful player. Hakeem is light off the ground there for that rebound, and then the skill to send that one home.
Now here's Jordan. Passes it to Pippen. Shoots it up. Olajuwon grabs the miss. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. 3-point lead. Now the pass to Ori. Now Olajuwon guarded by Pippen. Olajuwon drawn the double team. Pass to Ori. Kicks it to Smith. For the 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Jordan. Nice form on the 20-footer. Jordan's got 6. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Here's Maxwell. It's deflected, but they'll get another chance. Smith, no good.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down. Right
side Harper. Pass to Jordan. Over Smith. Jordan's shot is off.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way. Some aerial skills by Jordan on the double clutch.
Yeah, Jordan just glides up the court. It's kind of deceptive. Doesn't look like he's running as fast as he really is.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Wennington, he's checked in for Longley. Simpkins comes in for Rodman. Tony Kukoc, he's checked in for Pippen. And Kerr subbed in for Harper. Houston with a big group substitution here. Bullard, he's checked in for Thorpe. Ellie comes in for Orr. Brooks checked in for Maxwell. And it's Cassell in for Smith. They get it back. Olajuwon. And another shot. And the layup is up and in. Olajuwon's got his second bucket of the night.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Here's Jordan. And Hakeem Olajuwon pulls it down. Olajuwon's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Cassell. Just 5 on the clock. No good that time. Now Chicago takes it the other way. 35 seconds left here in the first quarter. Kerr the pass to Kukoc. Jordan against Brooks. The fadeaway jumper nailed by Michael Jordan.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
Here's Cassell, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Passes to Olajuwon. Olajuwon drawn the double team. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. We've got more in store for you right after this. Close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
Chicago leading. Taking a look at the Rockets. They've got Olajuwon. Brooks is out there with Cassell. Then there's Bullard. And it's Ellie in at the 3, the small forward. Ellie against Kukoc. 6 to shoot. Inside. Here's Simpkins. Olajuwon with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
Now here's Kukoc. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Bushler the pass to Kukoc. Fires from deep. Olajuwon grabs the miss. And so Brooks will bring it up for Houston. They trail by 1. Here's Cassell. Back to Brooks. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. And here's Kerr. The pass to Bush. Now here's Kukoc. The shot from 20 feet away. It's intercepted. Here's Helly. Oh, that's blocked. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Bushler, the pass to Simpkins. Bucket is good. Simpkins got the lead up to 3 now for Chicago.
Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
Pass to Olajuwon. Pass to Ellie. And here is Brooks. Bushler with the rebound. Passes it to Kukoc. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Dennis Rodman. He's checked in for Simpkins. Scottie Pippen is subbed in for Tony Kukoc. Now here's Pippen. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
The slam dunk by Thorpe.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Here's Wennington following the score by Houston. Outside Pippen. 4 on the clock. Lets the 3 fly. But he gets it back. Second chance shot. No good on that one. And it's Houston the other way. Here's Maxwell. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Chicago making some changes. Luke Longley's checked in for Wennington. Jordan comes in for Bushler. And it's Harper in for Steve Kerr. And a switch here also for Houston. Smith is checked in.
Yeah, just an athletic competitor on both ends of the floor. Maxwell can guard both backcourt positions and has a number of ways he can score.
Now here's Jordan. 10 points for him. Yep, that one goes.
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
Jordan's gone 6 of 9 from the field. Just 3 misses, shooting a terrific 67%. Jordan against Maxwell. Here's Smith. Sweet little floater.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Here's Jordan. And the rebound collected by Ori.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
The pass to Maxwell. Pass to Thorpe. Just 5 to shoot. Puts it up from 15. Hits the front of the rim and out.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
There's big Luke Longley cleaning things up inside.
The tenacity on that interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
1:19 left in the first half. And so here is Houston. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Smith, the pass to Ellie. Here's Maxwell. Over Jordan. Shot clock reset for the Rockets. Chalk up 2 there. And the Rockets lead by 2.
And they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Pass to Pippen. Takes a 3. That's his first basket of the game. 1 for 6 and looking for more.
Hitting only 1 of 5 this quarter. He's in a little bit of a slump, but it looks like he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Maxwell kicks to Smith. Thorpe, the pass to Maxwell. Smith outside. Shoots over Harper. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
From deep. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's the Bulls up 1. We've got more in store for you right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. They never trailed by more than 3 points, and it was neck and neck the entire period. The second quarter was dead even in terms of their scoring output for both teams, and they still find themselves in a good position at the half. And Kenny, what did you think about what you saw from Chicago?
Well, I think they're feeling the energy of this hometown crowd. Sometimes you get a little complacent and comfortable in your surroundings, but no, they fed off adrenaline in the first half.
Shaq, how'd you think the Rockets were playing?
Well, they're definitely struggling with their offensive efficiency. Anytime you're shooting in the low 30s from the floor, you're not going to put yourself in a position. They look too predictable right now. They need to do a better job of adjusting to what they're seeing from the defense.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half. Taking a look at the Bulls. Rodman is out there with Longley. Then there's Pippen. Then it's Jordan. And it's Harper in at the point guard position. Rodman passes to Pippen. Takes the 3. Boy, for a guy 6'8" to move like that, Pippen, so impressive.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Thorpe, the pass to Horton. Houston moving the ball around. Smith against Harper. Passes to Thorpe. Elijah one inside.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
First trip to the line for him here.
Shooting 2.
Hakeem at the line, a 71% free throw shooter in his career. And Olajuwon drops them both. Chicago leading. Pippen kicks to Rodman. Outside Harper. Lets it go from deep. He can't get that one to fall. The Rockets go the other way with it. Ori passes to Maxwell. To the inside. Smith dishes to Olajuwon. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Maxwell against Pippen.
Pippen, simply put, one of the best small forwards of all time. A defensive powerhouse and a fearless scorer.
It's his first trip to the line.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Pippen. Chicago making some changes. Simpkins, he's checked in for Longley. And Kerr's subbed in for Ron Harper. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Brooks checked in for Smith. And both free throws good for Pippen. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. The pass to Thorpe. Here's Maxwell. Out to Brooks. Just 4 to shoot. Over Kerr. Here's Olajuwon. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Dennis Rodman picks one up. Houston shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Olajuwon. Tony Kukoc, he's checked in for Scottie Pippen. Houston also making some changes. Bullard, he's checked in for Thorpe, and it's Cassell in for Maxwell. That one is no good.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Now how they envision this one.
Kerr, the pass to Simpkins. And the shot is good. Simpkins got the lead up to 5 now for the Bulls.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Kept alive. And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The Dream is something to behold.
Now here's Jordan. 12 points for him. Outside, Kukoc. Back to Jordan. Launches it. It's rebounded by Houston. Olajuwon's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Pass to Ori. Brooks outside. Pass to Olajuwon. Rebound by the Bulls.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Jordan, and it's Chicago scoring again.
Whatever they did right in the first half defensively, we're not seeing it now.
Timeout called the Rockets.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
Wennington is checked in for Chicago. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Ellie's checked in. To the paint. Olajuwon drawn the double team. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way. Gets it to go. That one good from Kerr.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Jordan against Casal. They get it back.
Challenging the defense at the rim, something he does very well. Excellent tip in.
Kerr, the pass to Rodman. Stolen. Brooks against Jordan. From past the arc. Here's Olajuwon. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Now just a 3-point Bulls lead. 1:36 left here in the 3rd quarter. Here's Jordan. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
And you can just see the extraordinary competitiveness. MJ staying laser focused after absorbing the contact.
Jordan against Casal. Here's Olajuwon. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
It's been their Achilles heel defensively. They just have not been able to control that backboard.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. So for the Bulls, Luke Longley's checked in for Wennington. Pippen comes in for Dennis Rodman. And it's Harper in for Kerr. The Rockets also changing it up. Thorpe, he checked in for Orr. Maxwell comes in for Brooks. And Smith subbed in for Casal. Jordan the pass to Longley. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And there's Jordan. That's good on the assist by Harper. 19 points for Jordan.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Smith the pass to Ellie. There's 37 seconds left in the 3rd. Passes it to Thorpe. The 3. Smith trying to break loose. Thorpe can't make it work. The Bulls leading by 6. Pippen the pass to Harper. The shot's good. Harper's got his first 2 points.
And a nice spark for their offense here in the 2nd half. Now above 50% for the game.
Knocked loose. Smith against Harper. Over to the left wing. Here's Olajuwon. And it's denied. With 1 on the clock. The shot comes out. And so it's Chicago in the driver's seat. Up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. 4th quarter on the court for the Rockets. Smith is out there with Maxwell. Then it's Thorpe. Then it's Olajuwon. And it's Ellie in at small forward. Maxwell against Kukoc. Maxwell's shot is no good. The Bulls leading by 8. Outside Jordan. Shot from the wing. Again, Chicago.
And there are nights it really doesn't matter what you do defensively. MJ is going to score, and this is looking like one of those nights.
Here's Thorpe. Smith outside. There's the pass to Thorpe. Over Harper. Thorpe can't make it work. Thorpe's gone just 1 of 5 from the field. It's Jordan on the wing. He's guarded by Maxwell.
and every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
And we have to give him props. It's rare these days to see someone dominate the glass so single-handedly.
Here's Jordan. Jordan can't get that one to fall. Rockets trail by 10. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Smith with it, pass to Maxwell. Clock at 4. Olajuwon with it. Here's Thorpe. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And the thing about Thorpe, I mean, as strong as he is, he's extremely agile. I mean, really gets up and down the floor beautifully.
And the Rockets making a change here. Warriors checked in. And so Thorpe nails both of them.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Harper kicks to Jordan. 3, Pippen. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Olajuwon's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Maxwell against Jordan. Smith up top. Pass to Olajuwon. Shoots over Longley. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
They've cashed in on a lot of second chance opportunities here in the second half. That extra effort will help them cut into this deficit.
Now here's Pippen. He's looking for Jordan and finds him. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon. The Bulls making a switch here. Rodman's checked in. Free throw good, Jordan.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better, mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
Now, here is Smith. Pass to Orr. Here's Maxwell, guarded by Pippen. Maxwell, the pass to Olajuwon. Shoots over Longley. Here's Thorpe. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Michael Jordan. That free throw good from Thorpe. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Chicago leading by 8. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And right there, you see how quickly MJ gets into the air. Yet another one of his natural gifts.
Bounce pass, Smith. Here's Olajuwon. It's blocked.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
And finished off by Longley.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Timeout called, the Rockets. We always see these sponsorship patches on these uniforms now, Steve. This is the 3rd and final year of the test run. I think it's here to stay. What do you think?
I do, too. I think the numbers have also coincided that it's here to stay. I think also the revenue. I think people love it, and I think the sponsorship helps.
Chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Michael Jordan.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, guys. Well, the Rockets coach had some words for his team during the timeout. He got on him. He said he's got to see more intensity. He said we put ourselves in this hole and we've got to work our way out of it. Show me you've got what it takes, guys.
Here's Olajuwon. Drops in the layup for 2.
And that's just too deep. Olajuwon with way too many moves in there, almost automatic.
Chicago leading by 10. Now Pippen. Houston on D. Here's Jordan. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
So he comes up empty, missing both. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Houston. It's a 10-point game. Now the pass to Maxwell. Six on the shot clock. Cloak loose. It's stolen by Rodman. And here is Harper. Rodman passes to Longley. We've got 1:23 left to play here in the fourth. Horry against Harper. Here's Thorpe. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Dennis Rodman picks one up. And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And the second of 2 is good. That brings them within single digits.
They needed more from him there. Any point they can get is absolutely critical for them right now.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're in front by 9. 1:14 left in the fourth quarter. .14 left in the fourth quarter. It's good. Jordan's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
They grabbed their own miss. Olajuwon, no good.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Now here's Jordan, and they double up Jordan. Three-pointer. Harper, no good.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
I've been against Smith, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Dennis Rodman picks one up.
Shoot 2.
It's the first that brings them to within 10. Smith hits them both. Here's Bushler. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The clock now can just run out for the Bulls. so it's Chicago winning this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
And that'll do it, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Nope. Yeah. Song, don't hear, get you